And if you're looking for something to do, the Renolda has a variety of events for families to do coming up. From a guided nature walk to engaging to story times, there's something for everyone. And joining us this morning to give us a preview of the upcoming events is Janie Bass, the coordinator of the early childhood education at the Renolda. Good morning, Janie.
Good morning.
So I just wanted to ask you, for anyone new to Winston-Salem or just not familiar with Renolda, tell us a little bit about what it's exactly about.
Okay, of course. Renolda is the historic estate of Catherine and R.J. Reynolds. And today the family house is home to an amazing collection of American art and rotating exhibits. Our next exhibit actually opens March 1st. Seen and Unseen showcases the photography of Imogen Cunningham. Community can also enjoy Renolda Gardens, which was part of the estate of Catherine and R.J. Reynolds as well. Renolda Gardens is 134 acres and includes formal gardens and walking trails that showcase the wetlands, woodlands, meadows, and much more. And it's open and free to the public from dawn to dusk.
All right, now some parents hear the word museum and think, that's not a place to take small children, but the Renolda has a whole lineup of programming. Tell us something about that.
Yeah, I think we often think of museums or gardens for adults, but museums and gardens are actually for lifelong learning. We specialize in engaging learning experiences for all ages, including young children. And this spring, we have many offerings for families with children of all ages. 1 week from today, we actually have our Family First workshop, which is always popular amongst families. It's for children ages 1st through 6th grade. They get to create a craft or artwork inspired by the historic house or the part of our collection. Next week, they'll be making felt pens with Julia Hood, the Director of Teaching and Learning. And later this month, we're offering a brand new experience in the formal gardens, a cherry blossom tea. We're so excited to spend the morning on the cherry alley, admiring the cherry blossoms and learning about cherry trees and their significance. We'll enjoy hot tea and apple juice for younger guests if needed, as well as treats from various cultures. Art stations will be set up in the original tea houses where Catherine Reynolds herself held tea parties. Children can create a cherry blossom crown or decorate a souvenir teacup, amongst other arts and crafts. There'll also be a dramatic play tea station set up, as well as a 5 senses loose leaf tea exploration station. So we're super excited about this event.
Okay, and your next exhibit, you said opens on March 1st. Could you, talk a little bit about that again?
Yes. So it's Imogen Cunningham, which is an American woman photographer. It's black and white photos, which is a mix of nature, portraits, and city life. And there's more information on our website and social media that people who are interested can check into. But it opens this Friday.
Okay, and sometimes you offer programs for free as well, and you talked about some tea and things like that. What else is going on with that?
Well, this month we're offering a free program on March 23rd. It's a partnership with the Forsyth Public Library and Callidium to host Down in the Creek in celebration of Forsyth Creek Week. So we'll be getting our hands a little dirty during this event as we explore the plants and animals that live in the waterways of Renolda.
Okay, and how do folks sign up for these programs?
They can find a full listing of our programs on our website at renolda.org/family-events.
All right, thank you so much, Janie, for joining us this morning. And like she said, as she mentioned, you can see all of the full list of the upcoming events by visiting the renolda.org/family-events. We'll also have a link to those events on our website, WXII12.com.